Error detection will be done at the receiver side. The receiver will check after receiving the frame has any errors or not without knowing the original message. Without knowing the original frame. Here the sender sending a message, whether receiver does not know what is the message which is sent by the sender. So without knowing the message, without knowing the message sent by the sender, receiver need to detect the error. Receiver has to detect the error. Receiver has to detect the error. Okay, in order to do finding the errors, the sender will be add some extra bits. Those bits are called redundancy bits. Okay, these redundancy bits will be added end of the frame. Okay, in order to find errors, extra bits are added. Extra bits are redundancy bits. Bits are added by sender at end of the frame. Okay, based on this redundancy bits, the receiver will detect the error. This is called error detection. Based on extra bits, receiver detects error. Okay, this method is called error detects the error. It is called error detection. Okay, error detection means receiver will checks whether the frame has any errors or not without knowing the original message. Here receiver will checks any error or not. He does not know what is the position of the error. For that purpose, error correction. For that purpose, error correction. What is the meaning of error correction? Error correction is nothing but in which position we got the error. First we have to find out in which position we got error. In which position we got error, and what is the exact bits position, in which position we got error, and what is the exact exact bit position. What is the exact bit position will be determined by as well as corrected. Okay, will be determined and as well as corrected. Okay, see here how it will be detected and corrected means, here we have a structure of the diagram. Here first sender is sending a frame. The frame will goes to the sender will be sending a frame. That frame will goes to the generator. What is the meaning of generator here? This generator is nothing but it will generates extra bits. Generator generates the extra bits. Okay, after generating, what we will get? We will get the redundancy bits, right? So redundancy bits, we got redundancy bits. These redundancy bits and message will be delivered to the transmission media. Okay, what is the transmission media here? Here the transmission media contains the frame plus redundancy bits will be delivered. Redundancy bits will be sent from sender to receiver. Again at receiver we have one field called checker. What is the duty of the checker? The checker will be checks the arrived bits are contains any errors or not. If the checker got the exact original message, if it is the correct, then it goes to the, then it will be converted as the frame. The duplicated bits will be, redundancy bits will be removed. The frame will be sent to the receiver. Same will be sent to the receiver. Suppose the checker got the some errors. So errors means nothing but what? It is find out the corrupted bits. Then these bits are discarded. These bits are discarded. This is the this is the structure how the sender is sending, how the receiver is receiving. Here sender sending a frame, the frame went to the generator block. Generator blocks will be generated the extra bits. These bits are called as the redundancy bits. These bits will be added to the frame plus redundancy. These message will be delivered from sender to receiver, and the receiver side there is a one more block called checker. The checker block will be checks the if any error is occurred or not. If it is no errors, then the correct bit will be go to the frame. Frame will be received to the sent to the receiver. If the checker find out any errors, if any errors, then it will be simply says that corrupted bits. Okay, if it is corrupted bits, those bits are discarded. Okay, this is about the error correction. Here, in order to check or determine frame has any error or not, we have four mechanisms. We have four syntax books. They gave you several mechanisms. Okay, we have several mechanisms. Okay, what are the several mechanisms? First one is, the first message is parity check. Second one is cyclic redundancy check. Third one is checksum. LRC, longitudinal redundancy check, and Hamming code. Hamming code. These are the several error correction, error detection mechanisms as well as the error correction mechanisms. Okay, here we will discuss this each and every one individually. Okay, thank you everyone. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.